Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Couponing with Kayla. We're outside of the CVS. We're about to head in here and check out some deals. I'm going to walk you through the deals in the store. Plus, I will have a printable list below the video so you can print that out, take it to the store with you, and it's going to help make your shopping trip super easy. We've got some really easy all digital deals here at CVS. So make sure to leave me a comment below and let me know what is your favorite deal that you're picking up this week. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed yet, take just a second to hit that red subscribe button below and the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Now let's go ahead, head in here and check out these deals. This week, the Neutrogena products are spend $15, get a $5 extra buck, and I like to grab these when they're on sale because Chloe likes these like blemish patches and stuff like that. So these are $10.49 each. I'm going to go ahead and grab two. That'll put me over 15. It'll also put me over 20, and I have a 5 off 20 CRT. Now that can vary by account, but see if you have that. And we also have a $3.50 off of one manufacturer coupon that everyone should have. So those coupons will leave you to pay $12.48, but you get back the $5 extra buck, making it only $7.48 for both boxes. Select L'Oreal facial skin products are buy one, get back a $5 extra buck. So on these products right here, for example, this one is $26.49. We have a $6 digital coupon that comes off of one, and then we also have a digital coupon that some of you may have. It will vary by account, but if you have a 5 off 25 CRT, you can pair it up with that manufacturer coupon. You're going to pay a little over $15, but then you're going to get back a $5 extra buck, and your final cost will be around $10.49 for this product, or you could get this one for $10.99. Or if you want to grab one that's a little higher priced, you definitely could do that as well and still use that 5 off 25. So some big savings on the facial care products that would normally cost almost $30. Maybelline products are buy two, get back a $5 extra buck. And what I'm going to grab, obviously the cheapest option would be to grab the eyeshadows or even the baby lips. But my store is all out of the baby lips over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one eyeshadow, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a product that I use anyways, because then it's a good time to save money on this product and not pay full price. So for example, I like to get the powder right here. So these two products right here, they are going to end up totaling me $16.08. Now check your account because we might have a 3 off 15 CRT you can use, and we also have a $4 digital that everyone should have. Using those two coupons, I'll pay $9.08, but get back a $5 extra buck. That means my final cost is only $3.08 for both of these items. This week, the OGX products are buy one, get one 40% off, and they're also buy two, get a $4 extra buck. So on these, you could grab a couple of the ones that are priced for $8.99 each. So two of these will end up totaling you $14.38. Check your account for a 6 off 2 digital coupon. You'll pay $8.38, but get back that $4 extra buck, making it only $4.38 for both of these. The whole blends is looking pretty slim here at my store, but if your store has these in stock, they're 2 for $8, and we have a $3 digital. You'll pay $5 to get back a $3 extra buck, makes them 2 for $2 or just $1 each. Then we also have the Garnier Fructis right here. So these are buy two, get a $4 extra buck, and we also have $3 back on 2 on Ibotta for these. So your final cost for 2 of these would be $2.58. Definitely not bad if this is your favorite hair care. Next, we have a deal on Venus and Gillette razors. They're buy two, get a $4 extra buck, and they're also $6.99 this week. So we're going to grab one of the men's razors. We have a $3 digital coupon for this. Then we're also going to grab one of the women's razors, and I'm going to go ahead and grab these right here because they are normally $9.99, and since they're on sale for $6.99, I've never got this one before, and they're pretty cute. So we're going to go ahead and get these two right here. It's going to total us $13.98. We have $3 digital coupons for both of these, so we are going to pay $7.98, but get that $4 extra buck on two, making it $3.98 for both. Next, we're going to do this deal for spend $20 on select Colgate products and get a $10 extra buck. So I'm going to grab one of the Optic White Renewal for $11.29. And then I'm also going to grab two of the toothpaste that are priced for $4.69 each. Now, these three right here end up totaling me $20.67. Now, check your account. I have a 2 off 20 CRT. I have a 4 off 2, and I also have a 4 off 1 that works for the Optic White Renewal. After all those digital coupons, we'll be left to pay $10.67, but we're getting back a $10 extra buck, making your final cost only 67 cents for all three of these. The next deal we have is on Pampers diapers. These are two for $22 this week. They're also buy two, get a $5 extra buck. Check your account for a 3 off 2 digital coupon. You're going to use that 3 off 2, and then you're also going to get that $5 back, making your final cost 2 for $14. So most weeks at CVS, we have tons of vitamins that are buy one, get one free, that kind of thing. So here's an example. We have the Nature's Truth. This is the black elderberry. These are $14.49. So you're going to get two of them for that price. Then on Ibotta, we do have a rebate for Nature's Truth for $1.25 each. So if you get 2 bottles of that for $11.99, when normally they'd be $14.49 each. And these come with 100 capsules. So that's a pretty good deal. There may be other Nature's Truth products that are cheaper than that. I'm just going to look around and see what I see. But definitely let me know if you take any of the Nature's Truth. Which ones do you like getting? Do you like doing elderberry or something different? I found these little hang tag coupons. These $2 off coupons. I think you can't use a coupon on a free product at CVS, but for example, you could use one on this, pay $7.99, submit to Ibotta for $1.25 on each. That'd give you $2.50 back, making it $5.59 for 2 of those. Now, of course, if you grab some of the ones that are higher price, it's going to cost a little more, but just wanted to show you guys in case your store has these little hang tag coupons, you could definitely take advantage of that savings on the vitamins. Next, we have a deal on the Playtex tampons. So you could go ahead and grab 2 boxes for $20.98. We have a $2 digital. So you'd pay $18.98, but get back that $8 extra buck, making it $10.98 for 2 boxes. So another deal we don't see that often is the buy 2, get a $4 extra buck on any of the Mrs. Meyer's cleaners. So we have these cleaners for $5.79. We also have the dish soap for $5.29. So you're going to come out around $7 and some change for 2 of these products, depending on which ones you pick up, but definitely not bad since they're normally almost $6 a piece. Alright guys, I am back home and this is my CVS haul for this week. We're going to go over the receipts and talk final cost. I did a few separate transactions, and then my last few items, I did them on one transaction together because I cashed out a Swagbucks gift card and I was just going to go ahead and use that, so I was paying less out of pocket, all of that good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and get into the very first transaction I did. I want to tell you guys exactly what I did with this transaction because I tried it 2 different ways to get it to work correctly. So just in case, I want to make sure you don't run into the same issue. But let's first start off with everything that you see right here on the table. Retail value at CVS before sale prices or coupons would have been $126.05. Now, let's go ahead and get into transaction number 1, where I was picking up these 3 Colgate toothpaste. Now, I told you guys I had a 2 off 20 CRT, I had a 4 off of 1, and a 4 off of 2. When I first went up to the register and I started scanning these items, I scanned in this one first, and then these 2. I scanned my CVS card, and when I went to the next screen, selected my extra bucks, everything, and then it takes off the digitals automatically. It only took off my 2 off 20 and my 4 off 2 for these. So at that point, I was like, okay, maybe I scanned them in the wrong order, something like that. I was hoping by scanning this one first, the 4 off 1 would attach, then the 4 off 2. You never know how it's going to do. And sometimes there's no issue at all, but sometimes you have to mess with it to figure out how it's going to work. So I asked the cashier, she's really nice, asked her to come over, and I asked her if she could just cancel my transaction. I was like, I was expecting one of my digitals come off that didn't. And she was like, a lot of times when that happens to me and it's the same brand, sometimes I'll do them in separate transactions. That way it'll apply the coupons it's supposed to. And I was like, yeah, I thought about that. But because at CVS, it will track towards the $10 reward, spend 20, get the 10. But the problem with that is then I couldn't use my 2 off of 20. So I was like, if you don't care to cancel it for me, I was like, I'm going to try it one more way. And then, if it doesn't work, then I'll go from there. So she was like, okay. So she had no problem doing that. So let me tell you how I did it to get it to work, and then I'm going to show you my receipt. So what I did the second time, I scanned these 2 items, okay? Then I scanned my CVS card. After I did that, I hit the finish and pay button. At that point, it picked up my coupons. So for example, after I did that, I hit the button to go back to scan more items. When I did that, it took the 4 off 2 of these, okay? Then I scanned this one, and then I hit finish and pay again. When I did that, it took off the 2 off 20 for everything, and it took off that additional $4 digital off of the one item. So that's what worked for me. I just want to let you guys know in case you're doing a similar transaction. Scan these, scan your CVS card, act like you're going to finish and pay, but then go back, hit the back button to scan your other item, and then when you go forward again, it's going to take off those additional digitals. So here is my receipt on this one. You can see the 4 off 2, the 4 off 1, the 2 off 2, 2 off 20. I had an extra care pass that was the $10. You pay $5 a month, but you get a $10 reward. So I had that and 11 cents. So I only paid 56 cents out of pocket, and I earned another $10 coupon to use on my next transaction. So there's my $10 extra buck back. If you add the 56 cents plus the $10.11 in extra bucks I used, that means it's like you would pay $10.67 but get the $10 extra buck, making it 67 cents for those 3. So then I rolled my $10 extra buck into the very next transaction, which I did the Neutrogena Acne. So on this transaction right here, you can see my 2 items, my $3.50 digital, my 5 off 20, my $10 extra buck from that first transaction, and had 1 cent there. So it made it $2.47 out of pocket on this one. Now, when you're doing one transaction and you want to roll those rewards to the next one, yes, it does print you a physical paper coupon that you can use. But also, if you go into your CVS app, it gives you the option to add that extra buck to your account. So that's why I do that. Then when it comes to the screen where it selects the extra bucks you want to use, I select that one that was from that previous transaction. So you just got to make sure you clip it before you start the new transaction so it'll show up there on your account. So I hope that makes sense. So I paid $2.47 out of pocket. I got a $5 reward for spending 15 on this one. Now on this transaction right here, if you take that $2.47, add back in the $10.01 in extra bucks that I used, that means my total would have been $12.48 after the digitals. Got the $5 extra buck, making it $7.48 for these 2 items. Next, I did my Gillette and Venus, and don't forget, you can do all these on one transaction if you want. I just did it this way so I could roll my extra bucks from one to the next. So on this one, you can see our 2 items. They were on sale for $6.99 each. And then we had 2 $3 digitals. I used my $5 that I just earned on the Neutrogena and the 5 cents. That made it $2.93 out of pocket. And then I got back a $4 extra buck for buying 2. Now on this transaction right here, if you add back in the $5.05 in extra bucks I used, that means it was $7.98. Get the $4 extra buck, made the final cost $3.98 for 2 razors. Then I took that $4 extra buck I just earned and I took it to the OGX products. On these, they were $8.99, buy one, get one 40% off. On this transaction right here, I had my $6 digital, my $4.06 in extra bucks that I had just earned, and I paid $4.32 out of pocket and got a $4 extra buck back on those. Now on this transaction, again, take the $4.32, add back in the $4.06 in extra bucks I used. That means I would have paid $8.38, got the $4 extra buck, making it $4.38 final cost for those 2 items. Now, on my very last transaction, I went ahead and I did the Maybelline, the Nature's Truth, and the Mrs. Meyer's all together. The reason I did those together is instead of just rolling the extra bucks from one to the next like I had been doing, is just because I figured with this one, I had a $25 gift card that I could use for CVS. So I went ahead and used it on this transaction. On here, and it's been a little while since I picked up an item that was buy one, get one free, I think, at CVS, but it only shows like one of the vitamins. It doesn't even show the other one on the receipt. So I was thinking that even though the other one's free, it would ring up, and then, yeah, but we scanned both of them, but it did not come off, so that was weird. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, so I only get credit for one of those on Ibotta, but there's the Maybelline products and also the Mrs. Meyer's. So you can see I used the little hang tag coupon for $2 off. At CVS, you normally can't use a coupon on a free item. So the other hang tag coupon, I couldn't use that. But did use one hang tag coupon for $2, used my 4 off Maybelline, 3 off 15 Maybelline, and then my $4.13 in extra bucks that I had from the OGX products. So on this one, my subtotal before tax was $24.52. I used my $25 gift card, and on this one, I got back a $5 extra buck. Y'all hear Cowboy out there talking. And then my $4 extra buck for the Mrs. Meyer's and also the Maybelline deals. So on this transaction right here, let's take our $24.52, add back in $4.13 in extra bucks I paid with. That means my total would have been $28.65 on this one, but we got $9 in extra bucks back. Then I submitted over to Ibotta, where I was getting back $1.25 for one of these, and it also gave me 5% back on my receipt, which normally doesn't give me much at CVS because I am paying with extra bucks, and it only gives you, 5% of the amount you actually paid out of pocket. But because my total on this one was $24, even though I paid with a gift card, it gave me the 5% back. So I ended up getting back, $2.64 total on Ibotta for the $1.25, and then it gave me like $1 something for the 5%. So after all the rewards, the 2 Maybelline, the 2 Nature's Truth, and the 2 Mrs. Meyer's was a final cost of $17.01 for me. That's not bad because just the powder, the Maybelline powder, is normally $10. So overall today, you guys, with everything, there's Cowboy, I'm going to give you the whole breakdown. We started off retail value of $126.05. All of this after my rewards and rebates ended up costing me $33.52. Now, because I pay $5 a month for CarePass and it gives me $10, if I subtract that $5 that I don't pay out for CarePass, that means it would have been about $28.52 for everything. That's 15 items, about $1.90 per item. Now, on my actual cash out of pocket today, for all of my transactions combined, my total cash out of pocket would have been $34.80 plus tax. Now, I used a $25 gift card to pay, so really I paid about $9.80 out of my own pocket, not including gift cards. I got $2.64 real cash back on Ibotta that I can put back in my account. So actually, my out-of-pocket today was around $7.16 cash out of pocket plus tax. So had a little bit of tax on each transaction, of course. So overall, pretty low out-of-pocket cost for me today. And for getting all of these items that are normally over $100 worth of products, I'm definitely happy with it. So let me know down in the comments below what deals you're picking up at CVS this week. Let me know if you like to do your transactions where you're rolling the extra bucks from one to the next, or if you'd rather just do all of your things in one and then just earn those extra bucks back. So overall, like I said, went pretty well, and I have $9 in extra bucks that I can use on my next transaction when I go to CVS. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.